This is Heavy Conversation with Bruce and Jody, a podcast where we talk about being a big guy in today's world. I'm Bruce. And I'm Jody. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Well, hey, Bruce.
Well, hi there, Jody.
How's it going?
Man, this has been like the craziest week. It's just holiday season basically started back in September, I guess.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, and I feel like it's just a lot of catching up.
And you hear the sleigh bells ringing,
yes,
jingling,
yes,
all that stuff.
All
Christmas
of that
music is started probably.
Yeah,
You know, Halloween's over, Christmas is out.
Right.
Are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'm as prepared as I'm gonna be. I mean, we're busting out content like crazy. We got new articles going up on Chubster all the time, so I'm trying to keep up with that. We got some cool photo shoots coming up and things like that in the next week or so.
Nice.
After you're listening to this,
right.
Check out Chubster and you'll see some good stuff. We launched our sales and deals section, so for those of you who are looking for sales and deals, you can find that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been just a lot of kind of, like I said, running the gauntlet and trying to keep up. And I mean, you know it, I'm sure you're feeling it too.
We launched another new design at bearskin.com, so we're one right after the other, so go check out bearskin.com too. So
yes,
it's always busy this time of year, which is good, and keeping our fingers crossed and toes and everything goes well.
Yeah,
no more shipping delays or whatever. So
man, the shipping delays are crazy.
Yeah, order early. Whatever you're getting, order it today.
Yes.
Like you can even listen to this full episode so you have some more ideas.
Right.
And then go order today, because USPS is slowing down. We can't even ship to Australia now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because USPS has suspended service to Australia. So
well, I know that shipping cutoffs, like you said, have been moved up. And when I looked this morning, they were showing December 15th and 17th, I think, for UPS and FedEx. So if you are one of those people who likes to wait until the last minute to get things and have them sent,
the only option is going to be coal.
Right, exactly. Coal.
Or carbon credits. You can buy them carbon credits and send them to them.
Yes, yes. And so this year,
that's the new coal, right? Carbon credits. Yeah, you just buy those.
Carbon credits. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. So make sure you're thinking ahead, and we are covering that as well, like the shipping cutoffs. We're talking about if you absolutely miss the cutoff and you need gift cards, you can do gift cards. We've got all kinds of things like that. So different options, but just plan ahead.
Yes.
Speaking of the most wonderful time of the year, we are talking about a Christmas gift guide.
Yes.
For those of you listening, to hopefully make it a little easier for you to pick things.
Yes. Or you can send this episode to someone that you are trying to get gifts from, for them to get ideas from us.
Yes.
Because we have some fun stuff. I'm excited.
Yes.
I'm almost excited about a beer first, though. I think I need a little sippy sip.
Absolutely. So what do you have today?
So today I have, I'm gonna maybe butcher it, Hatori Hanzo.
Yes.
A Japanese style rice lager from Second Profession Brewing here in Portland. As always, I gotta rep the local stuff. It says, when dueling a powerful shogun, be sure to carry the sharpest steel and the crispest beer. Crispest? Crispest. And just like revenge, this beer is best served ice cold. Oh, that's fun.
Nice.
You said that you've been to this brewery and you liked it?
Yeah. So Second Profession is kind of out here in my neighborhood, pretty close to where I live. And it's a cool little place, and the people are really nice, and the food is good as well. Yeah. So it's been a little bit since I've been there, but I really dig it, and they've got some good beers. So what do you think of yours?
Yeah, this is the classic Japanese beer.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Very nice. Very nice.
It's a little dry.
Yes.
That's the one thing I kind of forget about every time I have one of these.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they are good with food, I think.
It's nice and light, so that's good. Light and crisp.
Nice.
You can follow along on our Untapped. I'm always checking in. That's what I'm doing here.
Perfect.
Checking in and adding photos.
Yes, gotta track all that.
Yeah.
It has definitely been a good resource for me as I go to find more beer that I've never had before. So yes, that's been good. And in the spirit of the season, I decided to go with a beer from Redhook in Seattle, and it is Winterhook Winter Ale. It is the 37th edition
Wow.
of Winterhook, and it is. I'm just going to read what they say about it. It's Redhook's legendary winter ale, brewed annually since 1984, crafted with an evolving mix of malts and hops. Each yearly edition of Winterhook is a one of a kind. This year's recipe, well, you know what? I'm actually reading from last year's on their website, which is
this
at least,
year.
well, you know what?
2020.
The picture shows the 36th edition. I'm drinking the 37th. So I'll read this. It may or may not be what it tastes like. Maybe they updated this and forgot about the image. It says this year's recipe is our take on the classic winter warmer. Sensual malts create a beer bursting with caramel flavors that are as smooth as a bearskin rug in front of a roaring fire. Buckle up. There we go.
Wow, who was that?
That's what they said. That's their sexy winter
They're
beer.
Sexy, yeah.
So I got to try some of this now.
Winter warmer, is that what it's called?
It's called Winterhook.
Winterhook. Sorry.
Winterhook Winter Ale. Ooh, yeah, that's it's got a little kick to it, a little hop, a little punch to the face, and then it goes away and it's smooth. Maybe there's a little sweetness there.
Flavors make it a perfect winter warmer for frosty weather. Nice.
Yeah,
I will definitely have to try that one.
Yeah, it's it's good.
It's only a 6%, so it's not as crazy as I thought it would be.
Which is good for the time that we record these, because not trying to do be decimated in the morning, but yeah.
But a lot of winter warmers, like winter beers, normally are a little bit more potent to keep you warm.
Yes, and there's definitely a little bit of a hop kick here, and this actually came from. I wanted to show this in case anybody's looking for it. For years now, Costco has done these like beer packs, these giant beer packs at the holidays, and this year they did one called Beers of Cheer.
Oh,
I would say
you already cashed it out. It's empty there.
Yes. So they're all in the fridge. This is actually my second, something like that. They're
your second case.
Yeah, my second case. This is only my second case today. So they have 24 unique beers, 13 different styles, and 7 different breweries. And so some of the breweries are Tin Barrel, Golden Road, Kona, Widmer, Goose Island, Redhook. And is it Elysian? Is that how you say that? I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So those are, to name a few, what they've got here. So lots of different kinds of beers. I mean, they have everything from like a watermelon gosa to a Winterhook winter ale. So seemed like an interesting choice. I do believe, don't quote me on this, but I do believe that all of those breweries are owned by Anheuser-Busch. So just throwing that out there in case that matters to you. I like beer, so here we are.
It's kind of hard to get away from them.
Yeah. So
is this part of like the advent calendar thing?
Or is that
separate?
I think it is. I think it's similar. It did actually come with another piece that is somewhere around here that talks about the beers, or or it has like the calendar part to it. I am obviously not following the calendar and drinking this early, so here we are again.
Well, you'll have to get another one.
Yeah. I'll have to find that and take a picture, and maybe we can put it up and show the calendar piece that goes with it.
Cool. Love it.
Yes.
So if you have a Costco or know someone with a membership,
right,
run out and get one.
Yes, get in and do that. Yes.
All right. So I'll start us off with some of our gift ideas.
Yes.
I know that during lockdown during the quarantine that we all whatever went through, I was taking a lot of online classes. I'm still taking my online classes, but I thought it was a really fun way to take up some of the time that I had, also to do some self-improvement, all that kind of stuff. And with, possible New Year's things coming up as well after the holidays, I was thinking I'm getting a lot of ads lately for masterclass.
Oh, yes.
So have been perusing some of the different classes, I guess. There's pretty much everybody and anything that you can think of, from like RuPaul to Gordon Ramsay to Aaron Franklin. Aaron Sorkin is who I was thinking of. Sorry. Like you can take screenwriting stuff or
Right.
stuff from Anna Wintour, like these big name people.
Yes.
But there's
tons,
like
yes,
food stuff, design, business, music. You can learn how to play different music stuff, or learn how to write songs from Alicia Keys, or
right. So I have actually
very
taken one of
excited.
these.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I have. I did the Annie Leibovitz teaches photography
Okay.
masterclass, and it was actually really cool. It was a fun way to learn about something from somebody who is at the height of
Mhm.
the game,
Yeah.
and I mean they do have everybody, and it's really cool. She really talks through her philosophy of how she approaches all these different things. So, talks about portrait photography, creating concepts, working with light, being in a studio versus going on location, even things like how do you work with, with your subjects. And, this from the photo shoots, it's working with a subject or a model or whatever it can be tricky. And she talks about all these things, and they even jump into like case studies on specific shoots that she's done, and she's iconic. So it was really cool, and it's a really interesting way to kind of get into that, and you do get to kind of see her in action, and I like that a lot. I think masterclass is a very cool way to get into some of those things and get that inspiration to go out there and do more of something you're interested in.
Exactly. Like you can learn something completely new, or learn more about something that you're already really into, which I think is really cool. It's always important to try and build and develop yourself. I think that for me is really important. I'm always trying to learn something new, expand on whatever things that I thought I knew. And I think it's really cool. It's like $15 a month, depending on whatever level you can do or want to do. And there's new classes added every month. You can download and watch offline, so you don't, whatever. I think I'm really excited about that. I might gift myself one of these.
You should. It's a cool way to do it, and it's well worth kind of checking it out and giving it a try. And they also they have masterclass for like Apple TV, and I'm sure for Roku and those other ones. I only have Apple TV, so you can turn it on, kick back, and watch the thing. If
you can watch it. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, they do something about Apple TV.
Yeah. So it's so it's there. You can see it. Lots of different options. It's very cool.
Yeah. So that is you can gift, like you can just buy a subscription for someone, or you can buy it for yourself if you would like.
Right. And did you say it starts at $15 a month?
15, yeah. It says about, depending on how, like whatever. I'm sure you can.
Right. It's not bad.
Levels, yeah. Cool. For like availability of these online classes every month, I think that's pretty cool.
Yes. So my first pick for gifts, I'm going to talk about headphones, because
I need some new ones.
Yeah, it's I'm thinking about all the things that I am interested in for holiday gifts, or things that I've gotten recently that I love, which is always a good way to pick gifts, is headphones. And so a good pair of wireless noise canceling headphones can be really handy. It's nice to have, good to be able to just be head down and focused on work, or just to take some time for yourself.
When you're doing your master class.
When you're doing your master class, you throw them on, you're good to go, right?
Yeah.
So wireless Bluetooth headphones, there are a lot of them out there on the market. There are three that I would look at, and I will say that I did spend the money and ended up getting a pair of the AirPods Max. Is it
Okay.
AirPods?
I'm not sure.
AirPods. Yeah, it's AirPods.
AirPods, yeah.
Yeah, and I I was on the fence when I was thinking about getting them. Is this going to be worth it? Is it worth the expense? Yes, I would say that they've become a daily use item for me.
Is that what you're wearing or no?
No, I am not. I am
Okay.
not now because I wanted to be plugged in to get the best audio
Oh,
quality.
yes, yes.
Yes. So I have not.
But when
I have
you're
not-
working, you just
Yes.
have, okay.
You're right. When I'm head down and I just want to kick it in, I guess I can
Sure.
actually. I've got them over here. Let me grab the.
Because
Well,
I was looking online, I'm like, they look a little different. than
yeah.
what you're wearing.
So yes, and so they are. Oh, I can't grab them. They are.
That's all right.
They're plugged in anyway. So so they are, the noise canceling is phenomenal, and a lot of noise canceling kind of makes my head feel weird.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it's a pressure that I don't like. These don't do that. And I will say that the path through the transparency mode is it is the closest to your actual ears that I've found on any noise canceling headphones, which is
Okay.
crazy. It just passes through and it's perfect. If you have all Apple stuff, then it absolutely makes sense to get these because the spatial audio and some of the other features that are built into it, the sound when you're watching movies, if you're watching something on like an iPad or you can connect it to your Apple TV or whatever, it's crazy. It's so when you have it in transparency mode and you're watching a movie, I had to ask people in the room if they could hear it because it sounds like it's just everywhere, and
Yeah.
it's amazing. So I love them. They're a little pricier. It's definitely one of those things that you get for somebody who loves headphones, would use them on a regular basis for work and play, probably.
Yeah.
And now you're not taking these out and riding your bike or anything.
No.
These are headphones that you're going to take care of, but well worth it. And
Yeah.
I would highly recommend. If that is not your, you don't want to spend that much, take a look at the Sony XM4s. They are the latest noise canceling headphones that Sony has made, and they
Okay.
are great. They're very solid.
I don't know what I have.
The audio quality is phenomenal. The noise cancellation, it's good. It's really good. For me personally, I didn't love it as much as I like the Apple.
Okay.
But it's all kind of up to personal preference. Transparency mode is pretty good. It really excels with the audio quality for being wireless and Bluetooth. So it has, I think until the Apple headphones came out, it was really like the main option for people if they were going to pick some headphones. And I guess if neither of those are working for you, or you're a real fan of like Bose, you could look at their NC700 noise canceling headphones, and they're not half bad either. But I would say Sony or Apple are really the way to go. And the Sony XM4, they go for looks like 286 on Amazon, and AirPods Max are I'm seeing them for $479 at Best Buy. Now I would keep in mind that 'tis the season for the deals, so you're probably going to be able to find better deals on any of these that you're wanting to get.
Awesome.
Yeah. What's next on your list?
Love it. So mine, I have lately I've been getting into board games.
Oh.
So I've been trying to play some board games with some friends on a semi-regular basis when we can. So I found Unbox Boredom. It's a monthly or bi-monthly, it's a subscription box for board games, basically. They have people that play all the games. They have different levels of like family games. I'm trying to remember. Sorry, I was just going to go over here. But they have ways that you can just get them either monthly if you're like a super gamer. You can do it like every other month or quarterly. You know, all the different levels that you can do. But I like that they have people that are actually playing them, and they're like, yes, we like this game. No, this game is kind of sad or whatever. Like it's
Right.
not that cool. Let's see, they have a I don't know. I just really am trying to find a way because I'm not great at picking games. So it's
Sure.
like, oh, what game do you want to play? I don't know. What game do you want to play? I hate that sort of
Right.
thing.
Well, this takes
Uh,
that problem away.
yeah, you
Right.
can, I mean, you can just get like they'll pick a game for you, or you can do a little bit more of the selecting of the games that you want if you're like a real aficionado on board games, which I'm sure some of you out there are.
Right.
You can do a gaming guru, which is monthly, a casual gamer, which is bi-monthly, or a board game beginner, which is just quarterly. So I might do that one because I like to like learn about the game a little bit and play it a few times. I don't know
Mhm.
that monthly I'm quite to that level or that many game nights I'm having. So
Sure.
and so many people that in my group right now have different games that we're playing. So I might just do the beginner. So it's just a quarterly.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, they have lots of cool different games. They do a lot of giveaways too. You can win a lot of really cool games via some of their social media. Yeah, I don't
Nice.
know. I just thought it was something fun that I would like. Like you said, it's the things that you want or really like. Those are great
Totally.
gift ideas for other people as well. But yeah, so I'm unbox boredom is what I'm going for. And I'm excited about. So if anyone
Yes.
wants to get that for me, just let me know.
There we go.
No, I'm just
Perfect.
kidding. I just think
So
it's a good thing to get people together. That I've been missing that so much, and like you know, you can get a little friend group, whatever small group that you're comfortable with on a
right.
regular basis, and you know, I don't want to go out to the bars all the time and do you know, I'm kind of
Sure.
not wanting to do that all the time. So just having it's that time of year again to be inside since it's Pacific Northwest winter where it's raining every day. So yeah, game nights sound like a great idea to get their friends together again in person.
Absolutely. It is. It's good. That's the way to go. And on the same line of gaming, get yourself or someone you love a PS5.
Oh,
Yes. So
is that what
it's
I need this year? PS5?
yes, you
Okay.
do. So it is still difficult to find them. They're still hard to
Always.
get. It's been about a year almost, and they are still hard to find. But if you can find one, if you can get your hands on one, get it. Now there are two different models. There's the PS5 console, which has the optical disc drive, and then there's the digital version. And I have the digital version because because I have kids and you can't have optical things in the house. Any discs just get decimated.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah. Okay, I was like, what?
yeah. So I mean, yeah, they don't take care of them. So I learned quickly, if you can get away from that stuff, do it. And we've got a very good internet connection, so it all
Mm-hmm,
works out.
mm-hmm.
PS5 is phenomenal. It's a day and night difference from well, for me, I had the original PS4 until I got a PS5. So it was very much a day and night difference. If you're coming from the PS4 Pro to PS5, definitely a big difference still, but maybe not as much. There's a ton of games, a ton of exclusives. Being able to play with friends, they've made all of that kind of collaborative part of things a bigger piece of the puzzle when it comes to the PS5. So if you can find one, I would absolutely say this is what you need to do. And the only reason that I would say go for the optical drive is if you are a person who wants to be able to play your old games, because it will play some of those old games. The digital only version, though, I mean, they're doing sales and deals on all kinds of different games. They've also got a PlayStation Now subscription, which I think lets you play. It's kind of like it's a subscription streaming gaming thing. So you can play old games on that as well. If you get PlayStation Plus, it gives you a bunch of free games. It's like 20 of the best games from PS4, and some of those games are upscaled, so they make them look better for PS5. So
Okay, all right.
definitely worth a look.
Wow, it looks like, yeah, it might be a hard thing to get again this year.
It might be. If you're going to get one, you need to be on top of it. I mean, I would not have gotten one if it wasn't for my wife just being like, she just like got obsessed with finding this thing, and so she went all in. She was checking the Twitter accounts, looking everywhere. So when they said, restock, she was
Yep.
hitting it, and we ended up getting one like 3 weeks after they were available, and that was really because of her tenacity at getting. She woke up at like 3 a.m, saw that PlayStation Direct had one, got it, was good to go. I don't know if it's still that difficult, but it certainly sounds like it is hard. So you really need to be on top of it if you're going to get one.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be quite that ambitious about getting a gaming system if it's that hard.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my other gift idea is whiskey. So it's called Flavor.
Is it Flaviar?
Flaviar. Sorry, thank you. As soon as I was like, dang it, I'm saying that wrong. But what they actually do have is they have more than just whiskey. You can do whiskey, rum, tequila, scotch. You can do all the different ones that you prefer. For this kind of thing, I'm going to stick with whiskey. I'm, kind of liking that. But what they do is they give you these, like, they almost look like test tube kind of things.
Nice.
Of samples of all these like high-end different whiskeys, because it's nice. You don't want to spend, $80 on a whole bottle if you're not going to enjoy it. So you get 3 samples delivered to your door. They give you some drink recipes for those specific different whiskeys, or you can just do them neat as well. So they give you enough to kind of taste it on its own and in a drink, which is nice.
I like that.
It's a handy flavor card. They'll lead you through every taste and aroma, helping you detect subtle differences and nuances.
So basically Flaviar helps to make you fancy when it comes to actually having like a tasting of liquor, which is very cool. It's a cool way to do it.
Yeah, because we talk about this all the time with our beer. We're not great. We don't describe them that well. So it's nice. That's why we look up on the Tabor, or not the Tabor app,
right?
Untapped app, to see what other people are saying and what the official tastes are. This gives you a little chart to say this is the different complex notes of this or whatever.
I like that. Yeah.
But wait, there's more. You get a complimentary full-size bottle.
Ooh.
On a regular basis.
Nice.
So you get to choose one full-size bottle, free shipping. You can always buy more of the whiskey that comes in the samples, so you can actually purchase them once you do find out which ones you like. They have online and live events, virtual tastings, all that kind of stuff. So
I love it.
Yeah, so I think it's really fun way to do some different tasting and expand your whatever horizons on different sort of liquors. I'm thinking that I want one of these whiskey ones, because I do enjoy whiskey from time to time, but I don't always know the different flavors and different brands and all that kind of stuff. So, but like I said, they do other. You can do, what did I say? Rum, tequila, brandy, scotch, bourbon, all that kind of stuff. So you can.
Nice.
The tequila one might also be kind of fun as well.
I like that.
But I feel like maybe that's more of a summery one. Maybe, I don't know.
Sure.
But tequila keeps you warm. So
that is true.
Whatever one you are thinking about doing, they have different ones for you. They have lots of really great stuff too. So
awesome.
I'm excited about this.
Well, good.
Flaviar,
FLAVIAR.com.
Yes. And we'll have the links to all these things that we're talking about in the show notes. So
yes.
But that one I'm very excited about. I've been kind of looking at different ones, and I like the test tube. It's not like a little bitty one either. It's like, it looks like a decent size.
Right.
So
Which is awesome.
yeah. Some of them can get a little spendy, so it is definitely something of an investment.
It's a
But
gift. It's a
yeah,
good gift. A good, yeah, right, right. Absolutely.
all right.
Uh, Cool. Well, my last thing, and we could go on forever because
Yeah.
there are a ton of things, but the last thing is apparel related, and I wanted to jump in here with this because
Hmm.
I really dig what they're doing, and we've got something from them coming up on Chubster in the next, I guess, week or two
Okay.
from if you're listening to this when it comes out. It's Adelante Shoe Company, which I
Oh,
believe I've
yes.
probably talked about before.
Hmm.
They are really cool because it's a shoe company that they do. They basically, it's like from cobbler to customer is their whole thing, and you select your style, and they have a variety of different styles of shoes. They've got some different kind of slip-ons. They've got
Hmm.
boots. They've got dress shoes that they just released. They've got some moccasins, things like that. They are your classic kind of shoe, and they are made custom to your specifications. So, like
Yeah.
me, I've talked many times on the show about having a very wide foot, and trying to find a shoe that fits my foot well is difficult. And Adelante, they offer extended widths, so it goes to like an extra wide, and I've got
Nice.
like a 4E width foot, so trying to find one that works is difficult. And so with Adelante, I went through and I have a pair of boots, and now I have a pair of their dress shoes. And when you go through the process and put together a shoe, you get an immediate email that comes back, and you get to meet your craftsman. So you get to actually meet the guy
Oh,
who
cool.
is creating your shoe, and they do it in Guatemala, and it's actually a really cool thing that they have, where they actually you kind of get to watch through the process as they are creating your shoe. You get it within it's under 3 weeks, so it ships direct from Guatemala to your doorstep, and that's exactly what they did with both pairs of shoes that I got. It was a really cool way to see what how they're doing it and what they're doing, and the company does a really good job of making sure that they are offering the cobblers that they work with a basically they're paying them well above the cost of living for the country that they're in, and so they use a methodology that's based off of World Bank data, and they look at all of this and they say, okay, well, this is what someone in this country needs to live well, and here's what we're paying, and it's way above that. And so
Hmm.
it's a very cool way to see that they're putting something together that is good for the people who are actually creating the products, which, as you and I both know,
Yeah.
is not always the case with a lot of companies. So,
Hmm.
um,
Yeah, and they've
and they
got a bunch
fit.
of different, yeah, they got a bunch of different styles. They got boots and shoes and
And the dress shoes that I
moccasins.
got had this like that new leather smell, which is so, oh,
Hmm.
it's so
Hmm.
good, so good. They fit me really well. You'll see that in photos in the next week or so on Chubster.
Awesome.
So it's Adelante Shoes. So it's ADELANTE shoes.com.
Yes, awesome.
There we go.
Those look pretty awesome. Well, I
Yes.
guess my last thing, I'm gonna promote our bearskin line that just came out,
Yes.
the Blackberry Lights. So go check that out at bearskin.com. Again, it's going to be in boxer briefs, and jocks. So pretty much everything that we have coming out now is going to be in those three styles. So it's all black with white accents this time. So it's completely different from our standard issue line that we had previously, which was like a color with black. Now this is going to be black with white piping and the waistband. So
Nice.
it's kind of a retro look, which we're really excited about. They're already been very popular. So you don't have to have flashy prints and colors if you don't like it. This can be kind of your everyday wear, which I mean, I wear them every day. So
I like that.
yeah, so it's really nice. And again, you can choose your three different styles that you like if you know, whichever one you prefer.
I love that you lean into colors and brightness so much. I think
Yeah.
it's neat to be able to have so many different options. And for so long, big
Mhm.
guys have been relegated to the side when it comes to anything
Yeah,
with
you only
color.
get black, gray, and navy, and
Mhm.
white, I guess you get for underwear. Um,
Yes,
but a lot of people like still the solid colors, so we try to mix those in once in a while as well.
right.
But
Good to
yeah,
have a little bit of everything.
yeah.
Yep.
So there's lots of styles on the website to check out. Still some left from last month, the Harvest Backwoods, which is
Nice.
it did really well. I'm very excited about it.
Yeah, it looked really cool. I really like that one.
And there'll be a new one in December too. So keep your eye
Hey.
out on bearskin.com.
All right.
Well, thanks,
Awesome.
Bruce.
Thanks, Jody.
I got a couple things from you, and I'm excited to see what Santa brings me this year.
Yes, and if you're listening to this and there are specific things that you want for your holiday gift, let us know what it is, or let us know what you're getting for other people. If we share that with the community, then people will have more ideas, and then maybe I'll know what I need to ask for Christmas.
What do we need to add to our list?
Right. All right.
Awesome. Thanks, Bruce.
Thanks, Jody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Heavy Conversation. Be sure to like and subscribe on iTunes or wherever you get your
Podcast.